Hello, world. Soul here. It's time for a Soul Says, where I just have rants and I talk about random things, attack bullshit, maybe bullshit people, or situations in my personal life. I'm not the best at these social things. I will try my best here. Of course, I'm gonna stutter and all that silly stuff. But hey, let's see what we can talk about today. Anyways, I have to talk about a family issue. Pardon me. I just woke up not too long ago, trying to get my voice back the way it is, and all that good stuff. Yeah. I live in this kind of family. I was told what to do my whole life. Hardly had a chance to move my own direction. Hardly had a chance to do much what I wanted to do at times. But I got older. I had a backbone, had to let them know, hey, this is what I want to do. And they gotta respect that. They got no choice in the matter. At all. Because, I do my art. I want them to support me on that. I do my YouTube, I want them to support me on that. Because anything they try to tell me now, it don't matter. They can support me, they can have an opinion, but they can't change what I want to do. Like, for instance, in life, they do got a right to maybe give you a little bit of advice here and there, but they want to make sure that you make the right decision. Okay? So, but sometimes there's pressure. There's pressure as well. I'm trying to come up with a good example here, because I like to tell stories, so people won't be thinking that, oh, he's such a stranger. We don't know that much about him. He's just some creepy, fucked up guy. He makes us cringe and uncomfortable and all this bullshit. But whatever. Let's get to the example here. Pardon me. Jobs. Of course, you gotta have a job. You gotta provide for yourself. You gotta make a living. Without a job, you know how you can pay your bills and stuff like that, right? I was in a different position. I was able to have the privilege to be raised by two of my grandparents. They were very good to me. They taught me well. They wanted me to be educated. My father, he thinks because I didn't have any street smarts, it probably would have done me a lot better, but he kind of messed up my social life a bit because he felt like I was going to be a softie growing up, and he didn't raise me the right way. There was some abuse, and I kind of resent him now because he still likes to come around, say certain things. He tries to take credit for how he trying to, like he did it all, but my grandparents did. They were able to raise me. They were able to educate me. They told me the things like pay attention in school, do what people tell you to do, stuff like that. See, that's what it was. That's what was in my mindset. So it's been in my mind since childhood. Back to the job stuff. I keep going off topic, but it's good that some of this stuff is just coming to mind as I continue on and on. Jobs. Oh man, it was so much pressure on me to do jobs, and I did so many jobs. It's ridiculous, and a lot of them just didn't work out for me. Not that I didn't have a motivation to do it. I mean, trust me, your boy Soul, he went to these jobs and he was putting the work in. But you know how people are in business. You know, some people just shady as hell, and they ain't about, you know, some of them just not about people. Some of them just don't like people. So every now and then I had some points where I was at a job and I don't know what I did, but just do my job. Make sure to communicate every now and then and ask questions and stuff like that, you know, to make sure I know what to do, make sure business is going right. But sometimes I guess you just piss people off. You rub them the wrong way. Maybe it's my demeanor, maybe it's because I'm not saying much and only just talking to some people I'm comfortable with or whatever. But yeah, I might elaborate on that in another thing. But it's just, they put a lot of pressure on me to work. Like, you need a job. How you gonna live? Stuff like that. And got a point, you know? I'm gonna live, you know? I'm gonna get money. I mean, if I'm not gonna get no money doing the art thing, and that's not gonna pay the bills, you know? Nobody's not gonna wait on that. It's not like I was making money doing art, because I was going through a lot, relationship wise. People didn't fucking like me over the internet, you know, typical social bullshit. So that kind of messed with my self-esteem a bit. I had to build all that back up. Took a long time. You know, had to move on from the hurt. It's just life. You gotta do that shit. So you know, I was like, you know what, I'll just work these jobs. Maybe in a way, you know, help my social skills some. And it did, really. I was able to communicate with a lot of people, make good friends and stuff over time. And as usual, you know, sometimes you gotta move on to another job. And in between that, there was some personal stuff going on financially, because, you know, your family, they want you to do so much, but then they want so much from you. And it's like, you know, I'm working these jobs aren't paying me much, so I gotta deal with these, you know, gotta pay dues. Like, gotta pay my old man for giving me rides when they should be trying to help me. Like, hey, you know, we gonna help you try to drive so you get a car. No, wouldn't help with that, right? You wanna gotta help pay the bills. That's cool. I can understand. My grandmother, she raised me, help her out. But helping him out, yeah, he gave me a ride, stuff like that. But then sometimes he wanted money just for bullshit, and I didn't like it too much. So that, you know, that pissed me off working, because I was like, what's the use of me working when I'm at where everybody's gonna just be getting money from me and putting in my head that I gotta do it, or I'm gonna be like stuck in a situation where it's like I won't be able to be home. I won't be able to get any rides. It'll be like, oh, you want to be like that? But guess what? You ain't gonna live here anymore. Oh, you want to be like that? Guess what? You ain't gonna get any rides now. Now you're gonna have to break some of that money, catch the bus. People do stuff like that. They play they play that psychological game with you. That mental bullshit. And I can't wait to talk about stuff like that too. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about, job stuff. Like I said, I ain't good at it, because I've been flying all over the place. Yeah, I enjoyed this. Guess I'll go. That was short too.